Lycan is not the hero I was thinking of, even though Alpha Wolves is really good later on. That's a bit of a slower hero than I thought they were going to go for.
I am going to be keeping my eyes on this offlane because I really don't feel like Amar is going to have the best time. Zeus is such a great hero at harassing nowadays. He's against double melee. They're actually going to go in aggressive. They get the level 2 from Yamato, and there it is. First blood into the hands of the Monkey King. But they do have a lot of regen here on Hellscream, so he's wanting to just get aggressive again. And now they're going to find Crit in the bottom lane. The lightning bolt there will reveal him. He drops a ward up on the high ground, or a sentry on the high ground.
Do you have a creep ability? No, not yet, actually. He's just been content to eat wolves and whatever creeps show up in the lane.
Oh, that is not what you wanted.
I guess, you know, to be fair, how often do you have to practice this lane matchup? Earth Spirit versus a Bristleback mid? You're probably usually the one over-leveled compared to the Bristleback.
Really good rotation from Crit there. Yeah, that was a sick bait. They were kind of like setting up for a potential run at Snake King, and Crit was just sitting there invis on the side. But Skem is now making his rotation here, as well as the Monkey King, and Skitter not likely making it out of this one. Yep. Boundless Strike to secure the kill, and he'll just go right back to his lane.
Is the plan. And Tiny's not really a hero who can punish you that much for this while you're gone. He really doesn't have the greatest wave clear. But he is building up a big creep wave of his own with a catapult, so Shopify will have to get down there.
This is the Magnetize here. Hellscream's going to get on top of Snake King, but they need to make some space to get Malrine away from him. The Boundless Strike connects. They get him. 2 heroes dead, but Yopaj falling once more.
It looks like 8-minute power got an observer ward out of that.
Ooh, the roll in, amplify damage, Magnetize immediately dropped. There's a shield rune as well for Yopaj. He's just going to keep it ticking down. They do manage to get themselves a quick kill here onto the bounty, the Crystal Maiden. In exchange, the Magnetize actually expiring here. Mid lane, they've got the Doom. They're going to throw it immediately onto this Bristleback. They just need to get a little bit more damage out. And yeah, with that Magnetize should be more than enough. Even the Thunder God's Wrath, no escapes for you.
He could buy more components. He's not. So maybe he has decided, like, I need this Blink Dagger as soon as I can.
Ooh, nice toss into the Crystal Maiden. The roll comes out just in time, though. Gives him the distance he needs to back away, but he responds with an Arcane Rune, and Skem is here just dumping the damage here into this Crystal Maiden. They will turn back around the roll and will be able to catch the Crystal Maiden in a 1-for-1 trade. Magnetize not yet off cooldown, but Amar stuck inside the cogs, surrounded by the side of Shopify. And another kill here, potentially. Blade Mail will find at least the return. Yamato actually finding a solo kill on the backside for Crit. So a 3-for-2. Crystal Maiden, they have that good ward scouting heroes out. Instead, it's just going to be a quick Wukong command with a Diffusal and Snake King hobbling back towards his tower. No chance of escape. Crit.
He's some pings mid. He does have Doom available again.
Hookshot comes in. They didn't see the Doom. You're right. They saw the clockwork, but like, it's just a clockwork, surely, right? Roll in from Yopaj, Magnetize onto 3. The Thunder God's Wrath now opening up a potential follow-up here to this Bristleback. And need just a little bit more damage, but Malrine will make his way back to the base.
Cooldown for the most part. Pretty efficient play from Shopify. The lead is not massive, though. Like a 2K lead. Part of this is the bounty hunter track helping to add some extra value. Some of this is just Falcons always being known as a team that gets a ton out of the map as much as possible. And looks like they're getting a monkey.
No way. He gets the kill with Dust. All right.
Okay.
You know,
I can't believe he got that kill first. But that was a 7-kill streak on the Monkey King as well. So very worthwhile.
They see the TP coming in from Snake King. He's just not looking good for that. Clockwork dies to Alpha Wolves, 100-0. Avalanche toss from Amar. Needs to be a little bit careful. Skem as well as Yopaj are nearby, and now in comes Yamato. Does have that Diffusal, the Wukong's command, and no more mana here for the Tiny. Well, nice stick, but not enough.
I think more of the timing that they're going for now. The blink on the Tiny is done. He stopped buying the Echo Saber to get this blink at this moment.
I think Crit assumed they had dust, and they didn't. So he like turned around and was like, oh, I'm just going to throw some spells, but it didn't really be necessary. Nice Wukong's command. Big Doom here as well. Or not Wukong's, Magnetize plus the Doom onto this Bristleback. It should be enough to finish him. The Avatos coming in here from the Tiny, doing some work. Amar's actually going to get a kill there onto this Doom. And Malrine lives, just barely.
That's Falcons getting into Alpha Wolves territory, right? That is fully online now. He hasn't been fully involved yet, but as we see these Alpha Wolves running down the Zeus, right, this is just going to start happening more and more.
Have a toss from Amar into the Bristleback. They're trying to just burst down the Earth Spirit, and they will have him distracted by the Wolves, legitimately. And now Skem stuck around maybe a little bit too long. One more root, and he's dead. There it is.
Dead.
Yeah, good stuff.
That's balanced.
Boundless Strike, Wukong's command. We've seen this one before. There is no counter to this at all outside of like being farmed as a support, so it's kind of rough. Now Yamato bottom lane here, he will get his Jingle, but he did pop that Boundless Strike, and the Wolves are just killing him. They get another kill here onto this Monkey King.
The initial, well, hold that thought. Because with his Glimmer Cape, looking for a sneaky Doom. It's not up yet, actually. 10 more seconds.
They are bringing the numbers, though. They need to be careful. Malrine has so much damage of his own. There's going to be the Magnetize, the hook shot in. Hellscream's got him. Pakaz, though, just needs to get away from Crit. Will try and turn back the other way as Skitter. He's popped that ult, trying to chase him down. Pakaz, he's going to live. 40 HP. Well, at least for now. Unless he can get the TP. Skem, is he going to make it? The Avalanche not in time. The Zeus just chewed through by this Lycan, and now we'll grab the Earth Spirit as well. A 2 for 3, a big win for Falcons here once again, and Skitter has overtaken everybody. We say that, and they're going for a wraparound here on Shopify, seeing if they can find someone. It's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath to scout this one out. Yopaj doesn't connect on the Wukong, or on that Magnetize. He's really trying to find this Tiny, and they just lose their Doom at the start of the fight. They're going to grab Crit. Boundless Strike hits Malrine, but again, he's got that Aegis. Skitter gets outside of that Wukong's command ring, and Yopaj on the backside. Really nice silence. The Magnetize taken down too, but Malrine continues to push it up here on this Bristleback. He wants to burn the Aegis. He's going to, but he gets the kill in the process. Now, can Yopaj escape is the question. I don't know. He has no more stones, so Snake King will live.
Kills.
You had to swap the alt cast there on that Boundless Strike to try and get away, and unfortunately didn't happen in time. They will find themselves a kill onto Malrine, though. He gets kicked back into the danger zone as now they look for more. Skitter's gonna pop the ult, maybe get aggressive. They actually chop the tree break of the Monkey King, and he's dead on the backside. Wukong's not available now. All right, Yopaj, what are you gonna do? Can he get away? He's gonna kick, roll. It's enough maybe to get the distance. A Doom comes out from Pakaz. Thunder God's Wrath into the Infernal Blade. It should be enough here to find the kill with that Shiva's Guard, absolutely. But Skitter is still so damn strong. His ult is expired though, so he can't be kited around. They will be able to roll away. The Glimmer Cape buying him a little bit of time. He looks for Pakaz, doesn't get it, and gets punished instead. Pakaz though, gotta be careful of the Wolves. The roll. Is it enough to get him away? It will. Pakaz will live. Cold for him to find the kill, but they are smoked up. Gonna see who they find here, and it will be Amar's. Flare comes out. Hookshot off the mark from Hellscream. That's not what you wanted. The roll will connect, though. That Vessel burning him down. He's got no BKB to get out of this, and with Pakaz showing up, they will abandon the Tiny. Now, Yamato, he's looking aggressive here. Crit. He's going to lose his courier. He knows he actually collides with him. He pops the dust. Heads up play here from Yamato. Looking to just get himself a freebie. Yeah. The gold lead is somewhat insignificant at this point. Now, that Ghost Scepter is going to buy Zeus some time, but no real escape. They will get ran down here now. The question is, who's going to take the fight? The Magnetize is out onto 4. The BKB out from Malrine will make this really difficult. A nice Wukong's command is going to find Snaking. The Orchid doing a lot of work, but he needs to be careful. Amar goes in, tries to toss him outside of the ring. Yamato needs some help, and fast. He's not going to get it. Burned down by the Wolves, as well as the Quills. 4 dead on Shopify.
Crystal Maiden to some extent, but I don't think she's as big of a concern.
Speaking of Crystal Maiden, gets caught here. Boundless Strike comes through, and that'll be a nice kill. But the question is, can you actually stand your ground? There's going to be the Wukong's pulls in from Skitter. He's doing so much damage with the Wolves here as well, but the heals from Yamato as well as the Crimson Guard, reducing a lot of damage. Malrine, he's in pretty deep, but he's got that Aegis. He's going to be happy to commit it if he needs to, but it looks like he might survive anyway. And now Yopaj in some trouble somehow getting the roll out, but it's a slaughter here. Hellscream flying through the skies, somehow TP's out.
Kind of see why the Glimmer Cape's necessary, how much damage the support Zeus is doing to Malrine.
Yeah, it unironically, that and Infernal Blade are like your two biggest damage sources into this Bristleback at the moment, and we'll see if they can keep it going. They are going to try and back away here, most likely. Ooh, that's an aggressive Force Staff in, maybe looking for a Doom target. Boundless Strike roll in from Yopaj. They can kick him back onto the high ground. Wukong's as well as Doom will be available. You've got to stun him immediately. Do they get the connection? They do. Bristleback goes down. A good find here from Shopify, but they're all kind of low. They committed a lot here, and those Quills did a ton of damage. Boundless Strike out here from Yamato does connect, but in comes Skitter here on the Lycan, looking to find the kill here onto the Doom. Nice kick up onto the high ground from Yopaj. Will get them out, and now Monkey King can continue the chase. The dust here sees Amar. The Zeus will connect. Boundless Strike, 2 shots the Crystal Maiden. Crit in trouble as well. Amar stuck inside the cogs. Who will get out? Looks like it's just gonna be that bounty. A really nice hold here from Shopify. Nullifier done here.
I just processed what I just said. Dang, that's a lot of gold.
Ooh, hook shot in. They found him again. No BKB. This time he gets it off, though. Never mind. He's just going to walk away. That Doom not going to be super useful. The Lycan just solos the Monkey King. This fight's over for Shopify. They need to hightail it out of here, but completely caught off guard. Yopaj will be next. Skem likely to follow. This is a disaster. What happened to the Monkey King? Nullifier, I think.
That it's led straight to 2 barracks, maybe even 3. There's the Fortify. Oh, if you get this Doom as well.
That
Holy crap. That
might be game over.
Biggest Bloodthorn proc I've ever seen.
I mean, that's Mega Creeps. It's actually 100% Mega Creeps. They're going to have to like fort, but any more kills at this point, which a great toss back there on the Hellscream. He's going to get the Nullifiers thrown onto him, trying his best to make his way back to the base, but no shot at all. Shopify crumbling here at the tail end of this game, and yeah, that's going to be another death to follow it up. They panicked. They straight panicked.
All right. You know, earlier I was saying the dangers of leaning all in on physical damage a bit too much. If it does work, it has insane building damage punish potential that we see here with the Megas off the one fight. They're going to try to defend the very last barracks.
I mean, they're going to go in. Yopaj has to BKB, drops the Magnetize, but they're just going to wait this one out. Wukong's is going to expire. He sees Skitter coming. He's like, I know what happened last time. I cannot let this happen again. Yopaj will make his way into the fountain barely. But there it is. Mega Creep secured.
Doom's already got the Crimson Guard and a heart, so you can prevent chip damage on your tower and your Ancient. So in terms of holding, you certainly have the potential to do so.
Ooh, nice hook shot away. Wait, what? Harpoon brought him like kinda back. That was very strange. He doesn't have detection anymore on Yamato, and now Amar turns it around. Avalanche toss, a lot of damage. Boundless Strike, though, to connect. Amar's going to get punished for this one. That being said, Yopaj looking like he's also getting punished on the backside, getting ran down here from Skitter. The roll up to the high ground, though, will get him to safety. Who do you doom here? You're stuck between 2 menacing wolves. It looks like they will throw it onto Malrine at the end of the day as he's trying to hobble away on the tail end of the BKB. Snake King falling low as well, trying to burn him down. There's going to be another Nullifier out. Snake King, 30 health is gonna be enough. That's all he needs, and now Pakaz needs to escape. Okay, never mind, not enough. Skem snipes him with the Aghanim Scepter. Pakaz now in a lot of trouble. The buyback from Amar starting to really matter. As the Doom won't be the only casualty somehow for Shopify, as they do get the... Oh, I guess they bought back on Hellscream, so... And if they get one, then great. If not, the Wolves and Tiny will kill your tower. So, with the tier 4s being taken, here's your Wolf Bite for Amar, and now he gets to work on this throne. It's exposed, no fortification. Yopaj tossed, dying in just the animation. Wukong's command is out. Bloodborne doing some work here, but they just turn around with these quills, stacks up the damage. There's no way you're killing this Bristleback now. There's the nullifiers out, the Frostbite to hold him in place, and goodbye, Monkey King. There's going to be the GGs, and Falcons will grab game 1 in a... I mean, they felt like they were in the lead for the second half, but my God, that one team fight just broke Shopify's back. Okay, more fling. That's a good one. Wins the Slardar lane, agility carry, high armor.
Yeah, and eventually, like, the start of this lane's pretty annoying for Skitter having to dodge, like, power cogs and stuff. But eventually, you'll be fine as a life stealer. Crit taking a lot of damage. Actually, blood grenade. I don't think it's enough.
It's not enough. Too tanky, but Amar needs to be careful. Does have a shockwave at least to try and turn this around, and Crit might have something to say, but both hero, or I mean, all 4 heroes kind of getting low for the moment. Ricky does have a salve though.
I think they want to try to... Okay, never mind. I thought they were trying to like surprise snipe a shockwave plus blink strike to finish up a kill.
Skem? Yeah, I was saying you're sticking around way too long. Malreen's itemization for the mid lane actually works out really well. He's picked up just some casual armor against the Invoker, which will reduce just so much of the physical damage output that he has. Combine that with just the river buff, and he's set. Now, big rotation in mid, both supports. Good Deafening Blast and a really good cogs here. That Cold Snap's going to heal up this Invoker a decent amount. Now, Crit will lose his life in the process. Malreen should be okay. Sunstrike not going to connect. Off the mark there from the Invoker. Is this Quas Exhort?
He has 1 point in Exhort, so it's 3, 2, and 1.
Ooh, that's a haste on Skem. Does he have Heavenly Jump? Okay,
In
no
2
way.
seconds.
He doesn't do it. Oh my God, he baits himself. The Enchantress would be a great find. Howl is out. And now that they see the Zeus, they will trap the Enchantress inside the cogs. Good wraparound from Hellscream. They will punish the aggression here from Falcons.
Malreen's actually TP'd in here. Should be able to just run in to get Pakaz.
That's a freebie. So this is max crush. Yeah, 4-point crush by 7. This is what you pretty much always want to do on Slardar. Yeah.
He's actually thinking about continuing to play aggressive. He knows Pakaz.
I mean, he's going to find Pakaz. He's dead. It's like there's no way out of this.
So much damage.
The slow from crush is insane. Max crush is very good.
All right, can he get out of here? Because he actually doesn't have a TP, and he has now run into Hellscream.
I don't think so.
Looking pretty dead.
I mean,
Hellscream first, though.
Yeah, Hellscream, if he died, would be a really nice grab, but...
The mindset of a mid Slardar, you know, whether you feel okay trading your life for that stuff. But it seems all right for the amount of movement it took from Shopify to clean that kill on their own triangle. And now using that space to get the Morphling.
He did not expect the rotation in from Malreen. There's going to be another jump here. Hellscream on the backside should go down to Malreen as they try to finish off Amar first, but now you're surrounded. Nice Deafening Blast. The mischance, is it enough to keep him alive? No, it is not, but Yopaj in so much trouble as he just gets dove down. Finished off by the Ricky. Skitter gets himself a kill onto Skem. 4 heroes dead on Shopify as this game is falling apart and quickly. Yeah. The bottom lane here, they are looking for their opening, and it's going to be Pakaz and the Lycan. Ricky jumps in, gets the find, trapped inside of that smoke screen, and just 2-tapped by Malreen.
And because of that, he's just in full recovery mode. He's not the one terrorizing you with the wolves. You're chasing him into his triangle, into his jungle, and sure, he's got the Midas, but he's just off the map, like during all of these plays going on right now.
Wow, it's just not even close. The Enchantress not even threatened at all. Skem now in trouble. 2 more kills into the side of Falcons, and Shopify.
But because the Lycan struggled, Lycan has to fall back to very defensive farm. And that's actually where Morphling wants to be right now. So we see them kind of having a moment of confusion, like where do we go? Because continued to be hunted back here. They know this is like the only place he can be.
He even scans himself, but there's an Invis rune on Malrine and the Riki walking right into him at that moment. So very unfortunate. Sunstrike connects. They do see crit, but can they actually find anything? Malrine would be a great kill, but I don't think you have the damage. And instead, crit just kills the Zeus on the back lines. Hellscream's going to be next. Both supports are dead. I don't think it's going to matter. I think the Lycan has no game. They're going to find Amar here on the top side, and this will be a nice kill, assuming they can finish it up, and they do. Goes to Hellscream as the 4 position, so it's going to be difficult to find the right fights. On the jump onto the high ground, they're going to find Scam. Skewers right back into the hands of Malrine. A quick crush to kill him now. Right, they're somewhat on par with Amar. Oh, they're going to find a Clockwork here in the mid lane. Skitter comes in as well. Nice tornado, EMP, but Hellscream's dead. And of course, both these heroes can easily dodge that EMP. Yamato with a Manta to get away from Malrine for the moment. Will be able to waveform to safety, but there's your Infest delivery. Get Skitter right on top of that Zeus. They get themselves both supports. Now looking for more. The blink to RP from Amar. He is Agi shifting for the moment. Another really nice tornado stuck inside of that smoke screen. No escape this time. They get the big target. A really good find from Amar. So
either way,
they see him. Yeah, I don't think he saw, like, the second he blinks in for the RP is when the Agi morph came out. So it was kind of perfect timing. Amar here going to get found. Sunstrike off the mark, but Hellscream, he's finally past Amar. Tormentor still an option. The Aegis expires. They're going to go ahead and try and just burst it down. It goes to crit. Big tornado. EMP deafening blast connects. Ricky's out of mana. Skitter pops the rage to dodge a lot of this out, but that means that rage is going to be off cooldown, and in comes Yamato. Infest blink away. Will get him to safety, but they've left Malrine. Does he get denied? No. Almost, actually. That would have been real rough. Snake King TP's out to safety.
And then the lightning bolt helps you maintain vision, where sometimes you're losing and you just completely dark map, you know, that's really rough. At least having lightning bolt to help you try to scout out the enemies gives you something to play around.
A blind hook shot there to try and find an opening, maybe catching Malrine here on the side, but a huge RP onto 2. Can they burst the Morphling? They can. Yopaj in trouble as well. Hellscreen trying to TP out. Yopaj will not be as lucky. Both support ultimates down. They will try and grab themselves the tier 1 tower. But the Manta, it's not enough. The secondary slow from that shockwave holds him in place. Because now has to pop that shapeshift and hightail it out of here. Now Zeus, he TP's out next to the Riki. Not willing to respond. Now, meanwhile, Amar mid lane under the cover of an Invis rune might find Yopaj, and he will. Just this. Oh, he dodges the RP, but I don't think he gets out of it. I mean, a nice play from Yopaj, but one of these heroes straggling behind, but Falcons have to know something's going on. They're going to run right into Snake King. I mean, not the best target, but if you could burst him at the beginning, it wouldn't be too bad. The Orchids caught the Riki. Pakaz trying to chase him down, but he doesn't have the catch. Skitter trying to make his way with the Infest, will be able to escape, and the only hero that's dead is this Clockwork. Yamato standing his ground here, needs to get away, but there's the RP. It was ready and waiting. The meatball can't help him. Skewer out from Amar will give them all they need, and Skem will be the next to die. That is likely the game. No Morphling for 40 seconds. Not likely, based on the current standings, you know? Yeah. We're going to see Shapeshift come out. They have some vision here. Maybe Snaking would be fine, but you really need a bigger kill. Malrine standing inside his puddle. Know that he's way too tanky for them to deal with, and now Hellscream just getting ran down, killed by the wolf, actually, that's stolen by Snake King. Yamato's hiding in this tree line. They have no TPs on anybody. They all TP top, and then... Yeah,
Crit standing in the back to break this.
Mega creeps. EMP's gonna hit Malrine, but yeah, here's the backside of the fight. Pakaz just dead before the fight even breaks out. Now Hellscream hook shots in, tried to offer some support. Yopaj doesn't do any damage. It's really just the Morphling. Gets caught on that Agi shift, dies once again. That's gonna be the GG. There's no way Shopify can hold this one up. And yeah, a full team wipe. Seemingly not breaking a sweat here on Falcons, all starting with the first blood for crit on the Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, they had a great draft into very clean